Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wrestlelamia, back with another episode. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors you need to know, including big news on ticket sales for AEW All In, WWE boasts big business numbers, is an NXT faction reforming on Raw, AEW stars Invade baseball game, and more. All In's incredible ticket sales. Topping today's news is a report on an impressive number of tickets that were sold for AEW's All In Wembley Stadium show. Forbes' Alfred Kanua wrote on 2nd May that, as of this writing, tickets have now cleared 35,000. A since-deleted screenshot of Wembley Stadium on Ticketmaster suggested seats would be available throughout the entire building as the promotion seeks a full-capacity sellout. AEW's 2nd May pre-sale has resulted in the show being the promotion's best-selling event in ticket sales. Tony Khan tweeted, "Today's one of the best days in AEW history. Thank you to all buying AEW All-In tickets today, off to an amazing start. Already 36,000 sold for £3.8 million, around $4.7 million. We're only getting started. More great seats are going on sale. Let's celebrate tomorrow on Wednesday night AEW Dynamite." Tickets go on sale 6th May to the general public, and the wrestling world is waiting to see just how many more tickets are sold. And what type of numbers is AEW looking to reach with its Wembley show? According to Kanua, WWE sold 79,127 tickets for SummerSlam in its first and last Wembley Stadium appearance in 1992, and that seems to be the benchmark AEW will be gunning for in a hotly contested national wrestling war. As Wrestlelamia noted at our website, the ticket sales are a good sign for AEW's popularity when you consider that no matches have been announced for the show. While the rumor has it that CM Punk will be back by then, and other rumors suggesting Mercedes Moné and Will Ospreay could show up, these are all rumors. Tony Khan blasts reporter over tweet about All In. The question of just how many seats AEW is looking to sell led to some heated words from AEW president Tony Khan after ESPN's Mike Coppinger tweeted, "Hearing Wembley is scaled for only $40K for AEW, far cry from last April when I was ringside for Tyson Fury, Dylan White, and it was packed to the brim with 94,000. Nothing beats the big fight feel at Wembley." Tony fired back with, "Since you carry the credentials of a credible reporter, represent the worldwide leader, I'm just curious. Who was your source for this, and how can a reporter representing ESPN tweet something about a legit news story that's so blatantly wrong and easily verified as a falsehood?" He then had some advice for Mike regarding another Khan. "Lies. What a load of crap. Tell your agent Nick Khan to shove it up his ass." While Wrestlelamia isn't questioning the motives behind Coppinger's comments, it is worth reminding viewers that history is full of examples of reporters who are friendly to certain figures or organizations, so Tony's insinuation shouldn't be dismissed outrightly. At the same time, it's not a good look for Tony Khan when he seemingly flies off the handle like this. There are always going to be AEW critics, and appearing to lose your temper over remarks usually leads to more criticism and sometimes baseless attacks as people know which buttons to push. Sonya Deville's Stalker sentenced to lengthy prison term. Good news for Sonya Deville, as Philip Thomas, the man who allegedly stalked her online, then reportedly broke into her Florida home in 2020, has entered a plea deal that will put him in prison for 15 years. Fox 13 is reporting, Thomas pled guilty to several charges, including attempted kidnapping, aggravated stalking, and armed burglary. As a part of his plea agreement, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison, followed by 15 years of probation. Sonya Deville's situation highlighted the dangers wrestlers face from stalkers, and while it's unknown if this case will deter other potential stalkers, it will keep Phillips behind bars for many years. The news report elaborated on the potential danger Miss Deville faced. According to prosecutors, Thomas was obsessed with the wrestler. They say his obsession turned to anger and he drove from South Carolina to the Bay Area with a knife, zip ties, and duct tape with the plan of kidnapping the wrestler. Indi Hartwell relinquishes NXT Women's Championship. Indi Hartwell is no longer your NXT Women's Champion. Indi was recently drafted to Raw, and as a result, she had to relinquish the title. Dexter Lumis showed up afterward, picking Indi up as she closed out her time on the Black and Gold brand. She then tweeted, "Thank you and bye-bye." Indi's reign makes her the champion with the shortest run with the belt. Is Johnny Gargano's NXT faction reuniting on Raw? The 2023 WWE draft is over, but there's already talk about how one draftee could change everything on Monday nights. Former NXT Women's Champion Indi Hartwell was drafted to Raw, leading to speculation that she could join up with Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, and Dexter Lumis in their NXT faction, The Way. WRKD Wrestling tweeted, "There are preliminary plans to reunite NXT's faction The Way in the future on the Raw brand." Indi Hartwell and Dexter Lumis had a storyline romance in NXT, with Hartwell and Dexter marrying. No word on whether the WWE will continue the romance storyline should The Way reform. One person who won't be in the group is United States Champion Austin Theory, who was drafted to SmackDown. WWE live events pulling in good numbers. Good news for WWE, as it revealed some strong numbers for live event sales during the company's first quarter earnings report. North American live events ticket sales revenue increased 52% over the prior year period, reflecting a 37% increase in average attendance. These are impressive numbers, and it will be fascinating to see how much of this success is attributed to Triple H taking over creative during Vince McMahon's absence. As we'll see, live event sales are just one component of the WWE's Quarter 1 success. TV ratings on the rise. The Quarter 1 statement also shows the WWE is doing very well in the ratings department. Viewership for WWE's weekly flagship programs Raw and SmackDown both increased 7%, significantly outperforming overall cable and broadcast television, which declined 15% and 6% respectively. You may recall reports that TV viewership has been dropping for some time due to various factors. The fact that WWE has increased its ratings during this time should help the promotion when it's time to renegotiate its TV rights deals. There are factors involved with the negotiation process other than the ratings, but no one can argue that the WWE doesn't attract more viewers. When will WWE and Endeavor merger happen? The WWE's first quarter earnings report also revealed when fans may see the proposed merger between the WWE and Endeavor go through. The transaction is expected to close in the second half of 2023. The transaction is subject to the satisfaction of customary closing conditions, including receipt of required regulatory approvals. It's difficult to place a concrete date for a merger due to regulatory requirements and unexpected twists and turns, but it certainly appears WWE and Endeavor are moving at a brisk pace to get the deal done. Did creative brush off a Vince McMahon storyline? An intriguing report is coming in from WrestleVotes concerning Vince McMahon and some pitches he reportedly made for Roman Reigns' next opponent. I was told that Vince McMahon has pitched several ideas for Roman Reigns' next challenger. A few of them were even kind of scoffed at, like that doesn't even make sense. Given all the success WWE seems to be enjoying, it makes sense for it to stay the course with the current creative team. Of course, that doesn't guarantee that Vince McMahon won't put his foot down. Michael Cole talks retirement again. Is SmackDown announcer Michael Cole retiring in the near future? The topic of retirement has come up before, with Cole suggesting he doesn't want to stick around forever. However, the Blue Brand's main man recently appeared on the Pat McAfee show, revealing, "Oh, well, I'm gonna have to stop or else. I'm gonna be married 30 years, so if I want it to last longer than that, I'm probably going to have to stop at some point. But no, it won't be anytime soon. I've still got a lot of work to do with this company. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff to do, still a lot of shows to call. I told somebody that I would, I'm 56 now, so 60 sounds like a pretty good age to maybe slow down a little bit." AEW stars invade Washington Nationals baseball event. Last but not least, wrestling has seen some wild invasions, including the New World Order and the WCW invasion. However, baseball fans were in for a wrestling invasion of a different kind when AEW stars' best friends showed up, interfering in a foot race between the Washington Nationals Major League Baseball team mascots. Things culminated with AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy delivering a Superman punch to a George Washington mascot during a foot race, giving mascot Thomas Jefferson the easy path to a win. Well guys, there you have it, the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know. Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.